Today is a very special episode for me because I'm someone who's always prioritized my company, my clients, my family, but always missed to prioritize my health. And you see the results now. Yes. And I know that there are so many other people who are entrepreneurs, people who take career seriously, family oriented people who always forget to prioritize their health and fitness. So that's why I bring to you Niharika Dash, who is a well known nutritionist. She is DHA licensed nutritionist, certified nutritionist, and the best to give you all the inputs that you need to bring in the seriousness of health and nutrition. So, we will be discussing a lot in this episode about diet, food, nutrition, health, fitness, and so much more. She is on Instagram as Niharika Dash. I would highly recommend you guys follow her to know more about nutrition and so much about health. So, without any delay, here is Niharika for you guys. Welcome, Niharika. Welcome to the show. I'm
Thank
so
you.
happy you made it today,
Thank
all
you.
the way from Ajman to Dubai, just for the invitation, and you're here to shoot this podcast. Thank you so much for the value. Welcome.
Thanks to you. Thanks for calling me here and having me here. And I'm really happy to be here today.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Niharika, so your journey has been amazing. I have seen most of your videos that you've started. I think you're here for more than 1.5 year in UAE,
Yeah.
and there's so much that you're doing. I see you in a lot of networking events. So, it takes guts for people to come to a new country and to mingle, from the beginning itself, mingle with people, get to know people, and show up, especially from Ajman, keeping the traffic in mind. You also have to arrange your transportation. So how do you do that?
See, I am always been so hardworking. See, when you see that being from India, you come to a new country, people won't understand that you have to start from the ground level, right? Whatever you achieved in India, that is there. And I have been into diet consultation field since 2016, you can say.
Right.
But slowly, I knew that somehow I want to grow here also. Because initially, when I came here, I realized that whatever I have achieved in India, I have to left behind.
Okay.
Every time I wanted to meet some new people, because here you can't think like you are going to meet only Indian people, right?
Right.
Various people from various countries, their culture, their food, everything is different.
Exactly.
So I took some time and I came here. I started preparing for the DHA exam, which was completely, the syllabus was different
Right.
according to your Indian syllabus. And it was the most difficult exam, I could say, because everything was different. And the question was like, you will go and put the A, B, C, D tick mark and you will get the answer. It was not like that. Everything was situational, situation based.
Okay.
So I cleared it in my first attempt, and that was the
Wow.
biggest achievement for me, and that gave me strength that I
Right.
can do something here. Because and my social media, I have more than 8 lakhs followers all over the social media. I'm everywhere.
Right.
That helps me a lot because I believe if you can reach out to people, if you know your subject well,
Right.
as you are very good at your subject, so I am very good at my subject, so I know my subject, so that would not create many problem for me.
Okay.
So I started creating content and posting it on, like I created another account after taking my license for Dubai,
Right.
because I didn't get the same name, so I got the another name, which you helped me with that.
Yes.
And I really appreciate you for that. So I started connecting with people, and here I am. And I think if you believe in yourself, if you know your work, then you can go up to any heights.
I understand because I also have a lot of clients who are still trying to get the DHA license because
Yes.
they exactly said the same words. The syllabus is so different.
Yes.
And we have to unlearn a lot of
Yes,
stuff that we've
yes.
already learned
Yes.
and learn as per UAE standards.
Correct.
And only then you get the license. So,
Correct.
congratulations on
Thank
that.
you. Thank you. Means a lot.
Yes, that is something, to be accomplished, because
Yes.
not everyone can crack that, and you
Yes.
have done that.
Yes.
So, and also about your followers, because they are there as a community to support you. And I think that was the motivation, because I also checked so many people interacting with you on your social media and asking you questions, getting their doubts answered. So that's an amazing job there as well.
Yeah, thank you.
Great. So now starting with the questions. Yes, I want to know a lot of things from you, because as a person, I know Niharika is a very friendly person, very knowledgeable, you know your product very well. But how did you realize that you're passionate about nutrition and health? Because there are so many career options these days, right?
Yeah.
But you chose nutrition, and you also give cancer consultation. You are also a consultant for diabetes patients. So how did you choose your passion?
See, it all happened. I was not prepared for it because initially I wanted to go for medical, and that time I gave one attempt and I didn't make it.
Okay.
So, in our state, that is a very big university which is called Odisha University of Agriculture and Technology.
Right.
Every year they conduct an entrance to get into various colleges. Like you can do fishery, you can do veterinary science, you can do many things in that college.
Okay.
So I gave the entrance and I got a seat in College of Community Science.
Okay.
So I started studying there, and there was a subject called food science and nutrition.
Okay.
So I don't know, I liked the subject so well, and it was about like everything. You can study community science, child nutrition, maternity nutrition, everything was there. So I liked it so much, and I finished it was a 4-year course. So I finished it by 2016.
Okay.
Then I joined a hospital as a dietitian cum diabetic educator. In between that, I did internship in various hospitals
Okay.
during my BSc. Then I joined a hospital. Immediately, I got an opportunity to work. I have given 3 interviews and I cleared 2 of them.
Okay.
So I got a job in Apollo Sugar Clinic, Bhubaneswar, as a dietitian cum diabetic educator. So there I worked for 2 years. In between that, I was not able to get into this career, because while studying my BSc, I got an opportunity to be a part of a reality show.
Okay.
So there I became the winner.
Okay.
And I got a movie.
Okay.
Yeah. So I got into acting during my BSc time. So I was quite confused that which one should I choose as my career.
Okay.
But just because of my parents, they were always behind me that you shouldn't be giving a pause to your studies. You keep continuing that. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
Then I was working in that hospital. Then again, I got an offer for a tele-serial.
Okay.
Then I signed for it.
Okay.
I said, let's give a try, because the kida was inside me, na, the acting kida.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, let give me a try. Let's do it. That I did for 1.5 years. Then Corona happened.
Okay.
That time I was sitting at home. Many people started calling me for diet advices, because if you see that time, people were so much concerned about their immunity. People started drinking kadha and so many things they started doing for their immunity.
Right.
So after doing 10 to 15 free diet consultation, suddenly I was thinking, I'm not doing anything. I'm sitting at home. Why shouldn't I make it as my earning source?
Right.
Then I created Diet Delight with Niharika, which is my brainchild. In 2022, I became the founder of Diet Delight with Niharika. You won't believe, in first month, by sitting at home, I earned 7,000 dirham.
Oh, wow.
Just sitting at home. I didn't do anything. No marketing, nothing. Just few lives on Instagram and Facebook. People were so much crazy about diet during that time. Then there it is. Like I didn't look back from that
Wow.
day.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So it's going to be 4 year this July. And after that, I continued my studied. I completed my MSc. Now I'm doing PhD.
Wow.
So I'm keep on studying, because study has no limit, right? The more you study, the more you gain knowledge. And I'm helping people. Till now I have helped more than 40,000 clients all over the world.
Wow.
And that is my achievement, because I believe if you are working best, if you are giving 100% to your clients, they will definitely come back to you. One thing I always say, that you don't need to do marketing for your business. Your client would do marketing for you.
Exactly.
So if you are spending so much money on marketing but you are not good at your work, if you are not giving the best service, then your marketing will not do the exact marketing for you. So you just do what you are best at. Your client will do the marketing for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because which is so true here in UAE.
Yes.
Because no matter how much we invest in marketing,
Correct.
the client referrals are the best.
Correct.
Referrals always. So
Correct.
yeah, and you were speaking about acting. So if you get an opportunity here in UAE for acting, will you be open to it?
Sure. See, acting is it is inside me. I'm born with that.
Okay.
Just one thing you can do, you can modify your acting skills and you can be better day by day.
Upgrade and
Every time you get a new script, you are into a new character.
right.
So whatever you have done, that is not going to count in that new movie or new whatever.
Right.
So one thing I have decided, many people passed comments on me like that, you are putting your leg in two boats, you are going to drown. So I said, no, I am very focused. I know what to do. And acting is there inside me. At any age, I can act, right? Even if I am 50, 60, I can act. Maybe I'm not be the leading character. Maybe I can be the leading character. Nowadays, stories are changing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm open to it. But my priority is always be a dietitian because I have achieved a lot and I really worked hard alone to achieve it. So,
Understood.
Yeah. So that's my thing. Yeah.
Okay, great. Now, you have started a business now in UAE.
Yeah.
We got your licensing done.
Yeah.
I remember the initial stage where we were, giving you the consultation, we were guiding you about the options.
Yeah.
And, the aim. So you were very strong that, I want to do this business here in UAE. You were
Yeah.
very strong about it and you were like, Pavitra, let's get the licensing done and all of that. Were you not scared? Because you have a full-fledged audience. You have your niche already set in Odisha, India. And now you are married and you're shifted to UAE, a new country altogether.
Yeah.
And you decide to start your own business. Were you not scared of starting your business here in UAE?
See, I was never scared. As I said, I was sitting at home. I did that consultation. Nobody told me to create your own company or your own consultancy. It was my own idea.
Right.
It's like sometimes there is no hope or nothing. God will show you the right path, right?
Exactly.
So many people told me that don't leave that serial. That is a major source of income. Why are you leaving? What would you do next day? You don't have any source of income. I said, no, I will do something. I will find something.
Right.
So that just like that. When I came to UAE, it took me time to understand the market, to understand the people, to understand how to go about it. Initially, I didn't know anything. I would say I reach out to many people, but see, there is one thing. All the people will never help you. They will never help
Exactly.
you. They will just give you the hints. Even
Yeah.
if there are many dietitians who are working in UAE as a senior dietitian, I've also reached out to them for if they can refer my name. But they said, no, you apply on Naukri or you apply on LinkedIn.
Okay.
That's how it happens. You will get it. I said, okay, no problem. See, people will never help you. You have to create the help for yourself. You have to help
Exactly.
yourself.
Exactly.
So I was never scared. Initially, I was confused, like what to do, where to go, what was the way. But one thing, I believe in God so much. I know I will find a way. And first step I tried to finish to get the DHA license. I got it. Then I thought, like, now how to create my consultancy here. Then
Right.
I got to know that you have to get a license for it. You cannot work like that. Even if I can work as a like my Indian consultancy that I am doing all over the world consultancy, but you have to always follow the rule. So I took the license. Now I'm open. I can freely and openly do my diet consultation without any fear, because if you have a license, you know the rule. You are in a different country. Nobody is going to point out, right?
Right.
So many women are there, they are scared to get a license. See, money, few things you have to invest in yourself.
Exactly.
You
Exactly.
cannot sit and do something in secret way. People do, but it's not the right thing. You have to
Exactly.
always follow the rule. You have to always do what is law abided, what is right for you. So next time someone can come and say that no, you are doing right or wrong, you can tell them that no, I am right, I am doing everything right. So license is the one thing we should definitely go for, because you are completely in a different country and you are looking into many opportunities.
Exactly.
Suppose I don't have license, tomorrow I'm going to somewhere, they will
Right.
definitely ask me, are you licensed? And that moment I should proudly say that yes, I am licensed. I have two license, I have DHA and I have this to for my
Dubai
council
license.
Dubai license. So yeah, that's how it is. You have to find the way. It would take time, but if you sit at home, if you keep punishing yourself, if you keep cursing that no, I have to go back, I can't do anything here, so that is not going to help you.
Right.
As I said, if you know your subject, you should be feel proud of that, and you should have that confident enough that no, I can do it.
Amazing. Very well said. Because, yes, I can resonate so well because, while we are consulting, we are still consulting so many clients, maybe from a year now. Still deciding, still thinking, and coming up with different ideas every time we meet and consult. And, yes, it is scary, to start a business altogether in a different country, but it is not impossible.
Correct.
When you have your mind to it, like you said, believe in your God, believe in yourself,
yeah.
and, take a leap of faith and
Correct.
try it out. You never know what, opportunities might come out.
Correct.
So, very well said. Now, coming to the third question. Actually, this is a question, you can take it as a personal question from my
Sure.
side, because, as I already told, I'm not that someone who's always health conscious, or, I am always running around for meetings from corner to corner, Dubai to Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, irrespective of the Emirates. The client calls me, I'm there. Online meeting, I'm there. In my office, I'm there. So everywhere I'm there. For my family, I'm there. But when it comes to my health, I'm not there. I want to prioritize my health, but every time I want to prioritize my health, I always feel like I don't have time, right? Because my schedule is already so full. By the end of the day, when I go back home, I'm exhausted. I feel like I'm done for the day, right? And there are so many people just like me. And every time, I do a photo shoot or a, video shoot, I feel like, I have to work on myself. I have to reduce weight. And, people like my friends, and they always tell me, you know what, being fat or being oversized doesn't matter. As far as you're healthy, can, someone who's thin be unhealthy? And can someone who's, a little oversized be healthy? Is it possible?
A very good question, Pavitra. See, I am slim, right? But when I post something about my workout or I'm doing something related to my fitness, I get many comments like, my God, you are so slim, but you are doing workout. That is, you don't need workout. See, every person has their different mindset.
Right.
They think that if a person is slim, they don't need to do workout.
Right.
If a person is fat, they need to do workout.
Okay.
So
Yes.
this is our mindset,
Right.
which we have been trying to change. We, as a fitness coach or a clinical dietitian, we are trying to change. But if you'll tell them that no, everyone needs to do workout, that is for our internal organ. See, one example I will give you. For our face, hair, body, we are doing so many things, right?
Right.
Facial, spa, hair care, treatments, body polishing, everything we're doing. But what we are doing for our internal organs?
Exactly.
Nothing, right? If I would tell one person, have you done your regular blood test? Are you checking your body internal organs regularly? They would say, no, that is waste of money. Or some people will say that, no, I'm scared of that. I'm scared about the reports,
Right.
which is absolutely wrong.
Right.
If you are fat, as you said that, see, we as a human being, we give most of the time to our work.
Yes.
We run behind it.
Right.
If we run behind our work will run behind us. But we have 24 hours, right?
Right.
It's everything is happening according to your mindset. If we can give at least 1 hour for exercise, that would be very difficult for us. we say that no, I don't have time.
Right.
As you said that I'm done.
Yeah.
But you have to think of long run, right, Pavitra? See,
Exactly.
suppose you are 30 or 20, whatever it is. Suppose someone is 30s is 20. They are working really hard at their 30s and 20s. Once they cross 35, we as a woman, we have so many hormones fluctuating our moods every month.
Exactly, yes.
You could say our body is just the hormones are the remote controls. Sometimes we get upset, sometimes we feel like crying, sometimes we are so much of anger, sometimes we are so much of pain and so much of emotion. We are like that. We treat people according to our moods. Because every month we have to go to for our periods, everything is happening in our body. So at a certain point of time, once you cross 35, 36, you are into perimenopause. That time also your hormone will make you ups and down. So we have to be very, very focused about our health because see, nobody will want that I will earn so much money in 30s and 20s. Then in 40s, I'm going to be diagnosed with a very major disease which will take away all my monies, right?
Right.
So if we are able to understand this, then we will definitely force ourselves to at least eat healthy, at least give 1 hour for your exercise.
Right.
Or do minimum 10,000 steps per day. That is my request. See, money can go and come.
Right.
One major disease, if you catch one major disease, then your life is completely hell. You can't do anything with that money. You can't do anything. Whether you are fat or slim, that doesn't matter.
Right.
You have to stay fit. You have to make yourself internal organ fit because they're not visible.
Right.
They will be visible when some symptoms will come like fever, headache, pain. That time you'll be worried because medication is there. Simply will just follow one tablet and that is going to be fine, right?
Right.
But day to day life, we have to we have to very aware about their function. We have to very careful about their function because they are going to stay with us like whatever the age, 50, 60. Nowadays people are dying at very early days. If you see, everyone is getting cancer. Recently Hina Khan, you have seen on
Yes.
Instagram.
Yeah.
She's diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer.
Right.
Diseases are inside us. We shouldn't allow them to grow,
Exactly.
right? We have money, we understand. We have to be workaholic, I understand. But if we are fit, then we can work till 60, 70, 80, right?
Right.
Nowadays people are working at 80, 90 also.
Yes, because
They're fit.
yeah.
Because they're not affected by any diseases. Every time I'm seeing 9 years, 13 years, 15 years old girls, they are suffering from PCOD, thyroid. It was not there. Before it was not there. Now it is every single child, if you see, they are obese.
Yeah.
Because they're eating the junk. If you observe someone, when a family is having breakfast next to you, they will be feeding all sorts of sugar, processed food their children, which is absolutely wrong. So we have to think about our health because nobody is going to think about our health.
Exactly.
Nobody. We know our body so much that nobody is going to understand that what is going inside your body, right?
Right.
Even if you go to a doctor and explain, they will just write you the medication. They're not going to tell you that change your lifestyle. So that is my only request to everyone, that please be focused about your health. Please think about your health once. Because if you're not thinking now, if you cross 30, if you cross 40, nowadays young generation are getting heart attacks. They are getting diabetes. They're getting blood pressure. 21, 25 years old boy. I'm just shocked. But what is happening to them? Everything is changed now. Diet is changed. Everything is adulterate. So we have to think about our health.
Right.
It's not like you are fat, you are fit, you are thin, you are fit. Thin person can get illness. Fat person are more prone to illness because we have something called BMI, body mass index. So like grade 1, grade 2, grade 3. So if we are crossing the grade 3 BMI or grade 2 BMI, or if we are also grade 1, so we are prone to many lifestyle disorder, and hereditary also add on. Like if a person's mother and father is diabetic or blood pressure they have, they're more prone to
Diabetics.
Suppose I am the first child of my parents. My both parents are diabetic. I have to very careful about my diet because I don't want to get diabetes because that is a lifelong disease. You
Right.
can't reverse it.
Right.
If you want to try to reverse it, you can reverse at early stage. But once you are on metformin or once you are on medication, there is no way go back. You can only control your diet and lifestyle and control the blood parameters. So I don't want to get into, my mother is a cancer patient. I have to very, very careful about that. I have taken the cervical cancer vaccine because doctor already told us that there is a vaccine, HPV vaccine. You have to take it because you and your sister, maybe you both are prone to cervical cancer. So better you should take all the precaution. Every year you should do mammogram and pap smear to know that. If Hina Khan would have done that mammogram regularly, they would have detected it earlier. Now it is stage 3. See, I'm telling you from my experience, I also provide cancer diet plan. My mother diagnosed with cancer in 2009.
Okay.
So I am with cancer since 2009. So I have so much knowledge about cancer, and I could tell you today you are detected with first stage. If you are not treating it, next 1 month or 1 year, it could be last stage. There you
Understood.
can't do anything. So that's why I say diseases are going inside.
Right.
So everything has expiry date. Medicine has
Exactly.
expiry date. A vehicle has an expiry date. Our body has an expiry date. We need to when is our expiry date? We have to create that expiry date. It is written by God. That is true. But if you want to die early, then you eat junk. You don't do workout. You call all sort of diseases towards you, and every day you have to spend so much money on your health. And
Right.
this country is like, how much expenses we have. People in India, they won't understand that. Even if I say that for driving license we have to pay this much, they'll say, we get it so easily.
Yeah.
This much you have to pay there. I say yes. When you are in another country, you have to be more careful about you because our family is not here, right?
Right.
So health should be your priority, because after health, wealth is always there.
Right.
If a person is poor, he doesn't have any disease, I would call that person a wealthy person.
Right.
If a person has so much wealth and he's suffering with lots of illness, I can't call that person a wealthy person.
Exactly.
Yeah.
True. That's true.
Yeah.
Amazing insight. Really, I myself got so much of input, and I'm going to take my health very seriously
Yes,
because,
please.
if someone is wanting to give reasons, they will have 101
Correct.
reasons. If someone takes it seriously and works on it, then definitely yes.
Correct.
Which brings us to the next question, because my next question also is something related to the same. These days, so before, if you see, women did not have a lot of stress and anxiety because, they were, homemakers, and, a lot of physical activities were done.
Correct.
Back days.
Correct.
Now, even at home, you have everything ready made,
Correct.
right? And most of us are career oriented.
Correct.
We are, very challenging and very sharp at what we do. So automatically we are exposed to stress and anxiety. So just like me. So if you want to give a morning routine tip or an evening routine tip for someone who is exposed to so much stress and anxiety, whether it's women or men, what would you give as a tip?
Yeah. Morning is the most vital part of our day, I would
Right.
say. So every person's morning ritual should be different, and they do that. I would suggest stress is everywhere, right? How you can deal with stress, that is completely depends on you. I have seen person, they never take stress. If they will say someone is dying, they say, okay, let them die. I have seen it. You
Okay.
must have seen it. People take it everything so easily because stress is the root of all diseases.
Right.
People are getting strokes nowadays, it's because of stress.
Right.
People are getting affected with so many lifestyle disorder, metabolic disorder, that's because of stress. How much stress? See this, I'm wearing this band, it's called Hoop. So even if I'm in stress, it will immediately give me a signal that you have spent this much minute today in high stress. So stress is up to you how you can balance your stress. You can do meditation,
Right.
which is completely difficult for, it's not everyone's cup of tea.
Yeah.
I can say that do meditation, but it would take hardly 30 seconds to concentrate. It's very difficult. But the one thing you can do is breathing exercise.
Right.
Every day, give at least 10 minutes. Do some breathing exercise. Active your parasympathetic nerve. So if you are focusing on your stress, if you're trying to release your stress, it could be anything. You can listen to some music, you can chant some mantras, you can do some exercise, you can do some breathing exercises. So these are the things you can add in your day to day activities. But
Right.
if you would feel like my stress will go away if I have a cup of milk tea in the morning, I'm telling you that will add more stress because we have hormones. Cortisol is there. This is the stress hormones. So if you are getting up with a cup of milk tea, milk person are going to hate me now, but that is the truth. So suppose I am going to pour some hot water on your skin early in the morning. You are sleeping. Wouldn't you slap me?
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
And you are not thinking about your stomach. You are pouring some sugar with milk, with tea inside your belly, which is the first drink of your day.
Oh, yeah.
The stomach can't say anything to you, but it will show you,
Yeah.
right? It will show his tantrums to you. So you have to be very, very particular what you are doing early in the morning. Start your day with 1 glass of normal water, hydrate yourself, drink something which soothes your body, like water, coconut water. Take fat in the morning. You can take nuts. You can take good protein in the morning. But for your stress, see, for every person, stress relieving is different. Like for me is, I could say, if I could sit next to sea, or if I could get some fresh air, or I do some breathing exercise, I feel better. For you, must be different. Like you can go
Exactly.
for a long drive, you can listen some music, you can dance. Find that.
Find your
Yes. What you
stress
like, you find that. Every person will give you 1,000 suggestions to you.
Right.
But you have to find your own stress reliever.
right.
And it would be completely different from other person. So do that, but do it for yourself. Don't try to put your body in so much of stress. And one thing you can do is every day 1 hour exercise.
Right.
Whatever it is. You want to play badminton? Do it. I ask my client, what is your favorite thing you want to do? Do it. I will not tell you go to gym and do this particular exercise. You want to go for a walk? They say that you are only suggesting 1 hour walk. I said, please, will you be able to continue 1 hour walk continuously for 1 week? That would be a difficult task for you.
Yeah. Consistency.
Yes, consistency. You can't do that. First do it, then we will change it. You are not doing anything. Your body isn't just complete rest. Suddenly I will tell you go gym and lift weights. Next day you will be in hospital, right?
Right.
So you have to be flexible to every option you have. Whatever is suggesting, I would say, Babitra, nothing is above your mental health. If you are prioritizing your mental health, if you are giving that much importance to your mental health, you are away from all the negativity, you are away from all the diseases.
Right.
Whatever it is, whatever it costs, do it for
Right.
your mental health. And you need to understand that. But people, it's very difficult. We people, that for us, it is very difficult to say no for some things. I have seen people, they can't say no.
Yeah.
Like I used to be like that. If the other people would say feel bad, if Pavitra
Right.
will feel bad if I would say no to her. But
Right.
slowly I understand that no. I have to think about myself. If I want that, immediately I will say yes to Pavitra. If I don't want that, then the confusion will start. That means it's no.
Yes.
So
Understood.
you have to learn to say no. Half of your stress will be gone.
Gone.
Yeah.
Understood. Okay. A very quick question. So before, gone are those days where, whenever I say I have this problem or that problem, people used to refer, eat moringa leaf, or, try this, kada. Or now it is like, Arey, why don't you try the supplement? Why don't you try that tablets? Why don't you try the supplements? So now health has become more of supplements
Yeah.
instead of food. Obviously, I understand that these days food are not as nutritionist as they were before.
Yeah.
But supplements overall, what do you have to say about them?
Well, supplements is all over there. People are minting money by selling supplements.
Okay.
If I would say that, Pavitra, I will give you 6 meal in a day: early morning, breakfast, mid morning, lunch, evening snacks, dinner, and that will help you to lose weight with exercise. Okay. Then I would say no. I will just give you 1 glass of shake in the morning, no lunch, then another shake, another tea, and that will help you to lose your weight in a more faster way, most of the people, they will go with the second option.
Exactly.
Okay? Because they want to lose their weight
Instantly.
within just span of 7, 15 or 10 days, right? And there are many dietitian, nutritionist. I would say that in India, everyone can be a nutritionist. Everyone can be a dietitian.
Exactly.
Like a person who has no knowledge, a photographer or a carpenter, they will just gather some knowledge and they will become a nutritionist, dietitian, whatever, after Corona. Okay?
Yeah.
Because you have to get some followers.
Right.
I have seen nutritionist saying on Instagram, put this one with water, drink it, you will be free of thyroid. Put this one in water and drink this, you will be free of diabetes. Is it a game or what? It's not. Supplement should be always your second option.
Right.
This is my creation. I always say that make your kitchen as your pharmacy.
Right.
Go there, purchase your medication, eat them, and make your kitchen as your first pharmacy. Then go to the next pharmacy where you can purchase if you have failed there, right?
Yeah.
Everything is available in our kitchen.
Right. Very well said.
Everything is available. As you said, moringa, curry leaves, everything is available. Don't overdose.
Right.
If according to your height, weight, according to your gender, according to your work profile, the calorie intake, the protein, the nutrient intake, if you are fulfilling it, suppose a person should take 1 gram per body weight of protein per day,
Right.
ideal body weight.
Right.
My weight should be 67 kg. I should be completing 67 grams of protein, which you can easily opt for a normal balanced diet plan.
Right.
That time you don't need supplements
Right.
or protein powder. If you are into bodybuilding, if you are lifting weight, that time you need some protein, additional
Exactly.
protein.
Additional
Understand
protein.
that. I have seen wives, because my husband is taking protein powder, I need to take protein powder without knowing anything about the protein powder. They're posting on social media and they're trying to influence other people that, see, I'm drinking this protein powder after doing yoga. You don't need protein powder supplements after doing yoga until you are burning that much calorie. Do you understand? So they are adding more weight into their weight.
Right.
So supplement should be always a second option.
Right.
I am having lack of vitamin B12. I am a vegetarian. That time we can refer some vitamin B12 supplements. In UAE, everyone is suffering from, every girl, they suffer from iron deficiency.
Yeah.
They suffer from vitamin D deficiency.
Yeah.
Do you know if you are taking iron tablet that will lead to constipation? You don't know it. Doctor would not tell you that. But instead of increasing that, they would give you the iron tablets for 3 months, right? So why don't you try to improve your iron label by following a diet plan in a healthier way? Why are you putting some supplements which will lead to some side effects?
Right.
Vitamin D deficiency is happening. Oh, I will simply take some tablets and it will be normal. No. How long you can take supplements, right?
Right.
You cannot take the supplements till the day you die, right?
Right.
Unless you are bedridden, your body is not absorbing the nutrient from your diet, that time we should suggest supplements. But unnecessary taking so much of supplements filled with your palm, like 20, 30 tablets, I don't know how they digest it.
I know.
Everything has a side effect. Every artificial thing, every medication, you are putting it in your body without a proper guidance, that is creating negative impact in your body. You have to know this. Food is adulterated, I understand. But if you are eating at home, if you are eating in right amount, then that is well enough for your body. You need to understand your body and you shouldn't be going behind the supplements. This is a big scam going on in the market. Many influencers, many coaches, they are suggesting supplements. But if you are going to a doctor, if you are going to a dietitian, ask them. I tell my clients, please ask me, why am I giving you this diet? What is the benefits or side effects you are going to get from this diet? See, a balanced diet plan they can follow after 2 months, 3 months, 6 months. There is no side effect is going to happen.
Right.
If they are reducing their weight by taking some supplements, how long they can starve themselves? 1
Right.
month, 2 months, maybe they reduce 10 to 15 kgs. After that, you're going back to the same routine, right?
Yeah.
Again, you will gain weight.
Right.
So you need to understand this. If you go for a shortcut, people are always behind shortcut. I want the license. I want tomorrow. Tomorrow I want my business to be this much worth.
True.
This is not possible.
True.
Not possible. For that, you have to go out, you have to meet, you have to talk. There also, you can't keep expectation that you will be getting clients.
Exactly.
Still, we go. So this is how it is. Supplements will not give you the instant result. Today, if at all you are going to a doctor and asking them that, am I be going to fine with my vitamins level if I am taking the tablet for 1 to 2 days? They will say, no, you have to take 3 months, 6 months. How much money, how much irritation you are giving to your body?
Right.
That is also a stress. So it is always better to go for a healthy and balanced diet plan. If your body needs the supplements, then you go for supplements.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's an amazing input. I've got so much of knowledge, and I'm sure people watching this would know, if you're taking supplements, please look into it, ask questions to your, nutrition or your dietitian or your doctors, and get the awareness of what you're getting in your body. So this is something that I learned today, and I'm also going to implement.
Yeah.
Now I'm coming to a fun segment.
Yeah.
Right? So we've talked so much about health, fitness, and supplements, and so much of fitness related things. So now I want to bring in a little bit of fun element here. So it's a rapid fire round.
Okay.
This will be a rapid fire round where you can give me your answer immediately, and you can give a one sentence also justifying why you choose that answer, right?
Sure.
So the first question is, fruits or vegetables?
Both.
Both.
Yeah.
Okay.
Both are required because both has fiber, antioxidant. So both is required.
Okay. Veg diet or non-veg diet?
Both.
Okay.
So you can't go for one. People are there, they are vegan, vegetarian, but I would suggest go for both.
Okay. You as a diet person or you as a foodie person? Which segment do you like of yourself?
I'm a choosy person. See, a few days back, India won the World Cup, right?
Right.
So in front of me, there was chips, there was son papdi, there was cold drinks. But in that entire duration, I didn't touch anything.
Right.
If you have that control, if you know what you are putting in your body,
Right.
after certain period of time, your body will react.
Right.
Your body will say, no, Niharika, this food is not for you. You haven't taken it for a long period of time. Don't take it.
Right.
It will give you symptoms and signs and symptoms. So I am a both kind of person. I can do diet. If I'm traveling, I continue the same breakfast every day, which I take at home.
Okay.
So there is no, it's not difficult for me. If I'm thinking that I'm staying in a 5-star or 7-star hotel, I would explore all the breakfast which is available here. That would cause me lots of pain. So I'm a diet and I'm a foodie person, both.
Okay. Amazing.
Yeah.
Yoga or gymming?
See, yoga is for your mental health.
Okay.
Okay. Gymming is for cardio and your cardiovascular health, your lungs, and for your overall fitness.
Okay.
If you want something smooth or something for your mental and for your flexibility, you can go for yoga. And if you want to stay fit and really want to active your organs, you can go for cardio and other fitness exercise.
Amazing. Workshops in India or workshops in UAE?
I would say in India
In India.
because
okay.
I'm new to UAE.
Okay. All right. Home food or outside food?
Home food,
Home food.
always.
Great. Amazing. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Niharika. You've given so much of input. Actually, you've enlightened me today to take my to take my health seriously because, at one point in time, you need that inspiration. You
Correct.
need that person
Yes.
to bring that enlightenment in you. And you went off to, cancer, and you went off to, once you are there in that stage, no matter how much money you have
Correct.
behind, either you're putting all that money and maybe it's a
Yes.
50-50 chance.
Yes.
So, yeah. I have a few common questions now. How did you like this podcast room, this podcast studio by Procast? How did you like this?
I would say this is a very calm and quiet place, and I'm very blessed that you have invited me here. And I didn't know that it is the third episode, so I must be the third guest for you.
Yeah.
I'm really blessed that you have invited me. It's really beautiful. The decoration and the architecture is really beautiful, as you are. As So thank you so much for it.
Thank you. And yes, I also want you to give me a review of how your journey with Enrich Venture was, because we did your licensing and you did have a lot of questions because UAE and regulations was new. So were we able to justify that to you?
Yes, yes, you were, because that time I was quite confused that what to do, and you were constantly in touch with me
Right.
because I didn't think like that where to go. People they see they do lots of searching and all,
Right.
but that moment I was not aware of anyone else, and even if I was aware, but I forgot that time.
Okay.
Because your team was so much like that. If you get a client, you have to do follow up, you
Right.
have to be in touch with them.
Right.
Many people they just send and they get vanished, but
Yeah.
your team did that.
Right.
So that's how you people attracted my attention.
Right.
You dragged my attention, and it was really smooth. I got it like within 1 or 2 days.
Yeah,
think
one
within
day, I
one
think.
days.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it, and you also helped me for the cards
Yeah.
within a short period of time. So that
Exactly,
was
yes.
really amazing for me.
Right.
And thank you so much for that.
Thank
Very
you.
grateful
Thank
to
you so much, Niharika. Niharika, thank you so much for coming in today. You know,
Thank
you
you.
have no clue. I have enjoyed every bit of this podcast interview.
Thank you.
And your knowledge is, you know, so vast that I would highly recommend anyone who has questions with any kind of nutrition related, diet related, supplements related. If you are on supplements and you want to get a clarification, or you want to take a supplement and you want to know if it is good for you, if you want to take food diet and cure yourself with homemade food and, you know, diet plan, please contact Niharika. She's available on Instagram as Niharika Dash. I will be attaching her Instagram link below so that you guys can follow her. Do not forget to follow my channel, which is Bisfluencer, both on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And put in your likes, put in your comments. If you want me to interview any of you or someone that has inspired you, leave them in the comments below and I will definitely get back to you. Thank you so much. Now we are coming to an end of episode 3 of Scary Startup Stories with Pavitra Saleen. Thank you.